Hi guys, so this week I am going to a Goodwill Dollar Day. Typically I try to avoid this, I just have visions of people knocking me over to get to stuff first. Crying children, all the noise, all the chatter, which, drives me insane. But I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna enjoy it, and everything I'm getting today is $1. Hi guys, welcome back to Mala Image. If this is your first time, hi, my name is Rashay. I'm a lover of fashion, the business of fashion. I'm also a little obsessed with vintage. If this is your first time, I do a lot of styling content here, primarily through thrifted or vintage finds. So if you do like styling content, please consider subscribing. I'd love for you to join the family. So, as you know, whenever I go to these high crowd days, I just slip out. There's always like people knocking you over, walking by you, all this kind of stuff. But I decided I'm gonna go. The problem is I ended up going too late in the afternoon, and I think to get the best stuff, you kind of want to go in the morning. So I definitely think it's something that I'd have to go first thing. I'm just envisioning lines to get inside the store, and I don't know if I have the patience for that, but I did find some lovely pieces, and I left some lovely pieces, more on that. But yeah, let's head into the Come Thrift with me, and then I'll come back here and I'll show you what I got. So I'm here, but I'm a bit late. There's a lot of activities. I am so far not seeing a lot of green or yellow tags, but I am hopeful for a good haul. Yellow. Let's see what this looks like. Do I want this? No. I'm just going to go through quickly because it's going to be a mad rush. And then I'll just show you what I've pulled. So these are some of the pieces I pulled. It's quite manic in here, so I'm just going to show you. This, is 20 wide. I just really loved this little jacket. Now, it is not a green tag, but something like this would be $7.99, if you can see that. So, there's some fun pieces in here. This is by Astro. I just wanted to show you these that caught my eye, even though they're not under the Dollar Dreams. I wasn't sure if this was broken or not, but they're definitely broken. It's so funny that they both broke like the similar way. But yes, I also liked this little cream houndstooth blazer. This again would be like $7.99, just to give you an idea of the prices outside of Dollar Days. I saw some $10 and some $15 as well. Next, from the dollar section though, I found this mock knit top. I love the sparkles through it, so that's $1. I also found this new with tag loft top. It has like that animal print, but it's in like a blue greeny kind of color. So I thought for pre-fall, this might be cute in like jeans. I really like this. It's red, but now it's the time for the red, right? It's just like a 4-button, has like a light pleat. It's an A-line, so I think it would be really flattering, even with just a black crew neck sweater, oversized. This is by Doncaster Sport, if I can make you see this. But yeah, this is by Doncaster Sport. Doncaster is one of those vintage brands that I like to find really good material. I love the structure in it, and I hope this is a green tag, so it's $1. This also is $1, playing on the animal print again. This was like a blazer or a sweater and boots. I think this would be great for pre-fall. So this is a Forever 21, giving very good Chanel vibes. It is $7.99 as well. I do like that it's cropped. I love that it's black and white. I'm not sure if the arms would be a little too close to me, but On a day like this, if it was dollar, I think it would have been an exact yes. But since it's a dollar day, I don't think it's something I'd pick up for regular price, being Forever 21. This, however, is Forever 21 and it's in the dollar days. And these, even though they're not uber trendy now with the little split front pants, this with blazer and, if you're throwing like your suede and add those current trends, this would still work really well because we knew that from last year's trend with this, or however long ago, we know that's very flattering on the foot. I don't think it's gone away, but it's not like hyper trending. But this I definitely get for $1, and it is from Forever 21. So not that I wouldn't pick it up, but something like this is an easy wear, so why not? I love this little black and white shirt. This is by Broken Threads. It's just a black and white shirt. Black and white always, is a classic. So, why not? This I saw. It isn't the dollar markdowns. It has like studded all the way up the sides here, and plain on this side. If it was leather or better full leather, maybe, but it's very not the best quality. This is by Brittany Benton. So I think I passed on this one. This is a divided, but I like that it was a wide like leg and it is in a corduroy. The problem is while I was pulling it from the cart, the tag fell off, and as long as the tag fell off, they're definitely not going to sell it to me. But I just wanted to show it to you anyway. I found this pants. This again is a really nice high-waisted pants, which would work great for the fall. Again, no, I didn't see a price tag when I was pulling it out. So again, I don't think they're not gonna sell you. And if they even price it for you, they're not gonna put it on the dollar day tag. So it doesn't matter. This, I loved the color. I've been looking for a blazer like this in this color, this rich tan type color. It is by Michael Kors. I'm just showing you some of the things that I could have found or could have purchased. This again, I didn't see a price tag on it, but I just pulled it immediately when I saw the color, and I've been searching, and again, it looks like the tag fell off, so they're not gonna sell it to me. We'll see. This is by Amanda Smith Women's. It's a suit. It's 20 women's. Now, the reason I picked this up, not necessarily for the blazer because it has the darts here. What it does have is a vest, and it's a female vest. So I know this, even if it fits boxy, would definitely still work because it's like a nice high female vest. Maybe it would be a little too wide, but there's no mirrors, or I don't have access to mirrors because it's so crammed in here. But yeah, so this is why I picked it up, with the possibility of just getting it for the vest. I don't know. This is by 11sis. This was a brand, I think it's sold by Anthropology, was trending for quite a while. I love the two-tone with the blazer here. It's quite fitted though, and I tend to want, especially with the fall, look for more boxy blazers, because knits are a little more chunky, but it is in the color of the day. And what's this one? This is Harv Bernard vintage. I love finding Harv Bernard, very great quality and structure. So I love the kind of jacquard type material as well. So it's like a bronzy gold trickling through this, which I think will be great for the upcoming season. It's also lightweight, so cooler evenings I could just throw this on, probably with the leggings. I've always been looking for, I have a lot of double-breasted blazers, so I've been really looking for some single-breasted just to throw on again. And same thing with the gray. So these are just the ones that I've selected from what's left from the rush, because of course, like I said, I'm a little late in, so there was still some pickings from what was left back. So we'll see. Here's a chocolate brown. This is also like a soft corduroy. Yeah, the color, I don't know how long the color would last, or be sustained for. I think it would go nicer with my jacket. It kind of has somewhat of a redder undertone. It's dead stock. Who's this? Double stretch. Was that Rafaela? Originally $58 when it sold probably in the 1990s. Yeah, 90s tag, and they want $10.99 for it. So it is bigger. So if I'm gonna take it for any kind of DIYs, this wouldn't be something I'd go for. Still in pants, I found some more brown. This is like a coated denim, and it's by LeJaunt. I think that's how you pronounce it. It looks like a sample label here. Size 26, so it has good stretch in it. I guess pants are $10.99. That's the tag for that. This is another like brown wide leg. It feels like it's homemade though, which means it's probably like Shein. Let's see. Yep, Shein. There you go. And it was actually, this is probably something somebody put back or just wasn't checking it out last week, but it would have been in the dollar sale. Right now it's $5.99. But yeah, the color is not that great, and the fabric is not that great either. But that's that's that one. We're doing some kinds of powder blue. This is just by Princess Polly, not great quality, but for a slip skirt, put this on with a chunky sweater and okay, it just would be enough for the season, but very, very poor quality. Funny enough, I actually have this skirt. I must remember to pull it out for the season. They want $6.29 for this. There was no price on the Princess Polly, so they wouldn't have sold it to me anyway. It's funny, I was expecting to find some more deep red burgundy colors in here, but I'm surprised that I wasn't able to find a trove of that color. I thought because going by color it should have been easier, but no, just these little sprinklings of like regular shirts. The pink this is $9.99. I don't wear that kind of stuff anyway, but yeah, nothing, absolutely nothing. We have sprinklings of red sweatshirts in this section, but no deep red. I'm so sad. So I am back with the haul, and I spent a total of $15 or $16. I'll talk more about that later, but I got 3, 6, 9 pieces. I'll tell you why. But I had slim pickings by the time I got there around 2 o'clock. It took me a little while to sort things out. It's a Sunday. I usually like to take it easy on a Sunday, but I made it, but a little too late, I think. I did find some stuff that I wanted, and I definitely think I would try it again, but do it properly and get there as early as possible. And because I think I'd be able to find some better pieces, especially at that location. There are certain other Goodwills where, even on a good day, there might not be the best pickings. But outside of the dollar items, I did see other pieces that, that were full price, that I'm thinking that store gets variety of interesting pieces. There were a lot of modern pieces, but I was able to find sprinkling of good vintage pieces as well, which I tend to like to see in a thrift store, because those are the real standout pieces that when you leave your house, no one else will wear. It's a very unique outfit, and that's why I love thrifting. Finding those unique vintage pieces. Even though I'm in the trend aesthetic, I will always be doing it differently. And so that's my obsession partially with vintage. Enough rambling. I will show you what I have. I'll start out with the bottoms. Then I have one top and then blazers. I got most of my luck in the blazer section. Of course, men's blazer. I don't think a lot of people were looking there, but happy for me. And they were also the right sizes. A lot of times when I do see blazers, they're a little too oversized, if I'm looking for the oversized trend, but these are the right size and exactly what I wanted. So yeah, I'll start out with my most iffy piece, which is this skirt. You know, I think the red trend has got me red blind, or put me in red madness, whatever you call it. But I went ahead and picked up this skirt again because we're doing a lot of reds. I love the black plaid. To be honest, I don't tend to go for the traditional plaid and stuff look unless there's something a little different about it. So this also has like it's almost like a velvety overlay, and I think that's what pulled me into it. But yeah, so in addition to the plaid, there's like some floral applique, almost looking like lace on it as well. I think the length is gonna be a little bit long for the style, but yeah, I'm interested to see what it looks like. I'll try to style it as best as I can, but this was the most iffy. When I got home and I'm like, I'm not so sure about this one. But, you know, I decided to risk it and try it for $1. The next item is this. So this is more like a coated jeans, I think. It's stretchy. It's more like I really don't know what this is. I think it's like a coated canvas. It almost feels kind of like a jeggings, but it kind of has a leather look. What I just thought this would be an easy throw on and go. So I wasn't too mad at this. It's black. I love that it's a straight leg as well, so it would be really comfortable on. So I think just for a basic piece, I grabbed this one. There's no branding on it. I'm not sure where it's from. Probably a boutique piece. But yeah, I just thought simple, classic black pants. It has a little sheen. We're going into dark weather, but you know, all the lights will be bouncing off my pants. So, you know, getting into the spirit of things and forgetting that it's gonna get cold and dark. That's where the mind is. Next up, I'm not sure if I showed you this one, but on my way out, I did find it's like a cheetah print kind of pants. Again, it's just like it's just leggings type pants, but not really leggings. It's more like a soft pants kind of thing. I have no words today, but it's another one of those crossbreed type of clothing. So it could be a leggings, but it's just a very lightweight kind of pants. And I thought this with just a blazer, black shirt, and just these leggings would be an easy wear going into pre-fall, lightweight. We're still getting the pre-fall vibe with the leopard print and the blazer for chillier days, but it would still feel very light and relaxed at the same time. So I picked this up. It just has two little pockets here. Yeah, nothing really substantial about it. And then I found this one as well. This is the Forever 21 little black pants with the split. So another, you know, soft leggingsy type pants, nice and stretch. Yeah, this is a Forever 21. So another easy wear, still nodding to, you know, fall, pre-fall kind of thing. With this little slit here, would still look cute with sandals or strappy heels or pumps. It doesn't matter, but this will be a nice fun piece. Still feeling quite comfortable in this. I don't know if I'd necessarily wear this with sneakers, I'm not sure. But again, easy throw on, easy styling, and yeah, I just think this is very feminine as well. The next thing I got is this white button down. Now, black and white will always look really chic. Again, this I could just throw on with those leggings with that little slit, throw on a pair of heels. Who knows? Maybe I could do sneakers with it. I'm not sure if I would, but I think it's just one of those easy pairings, and it would still look chic because it's black and white. You can never go wrong with black and white. This is by Broken Threads. That's what the label looks like. But yeah, so just an easy wear, and I thought, why not? Even with something under it and have this open as well, if it's a not as cool day, this again, very versatile for something like that. But I could also dress it up later on. I could layer over it. There's a lot of things that I could do with this, so I thought, why not grab this? Now we're going into our blazer madness section. The first one is this. Now again, I decided to try this because it was $1. Typically I'm not looking for more of a fitted style, but again, you know, for fall sometimes we do go into that kind of feminine blazer. We're doing a lot of like chunky belts for this fall, so this something like this would work really nicely with a thick waist belt. This is by 11's. I also loved the interior green. Not that anyone's gonna see it, but it's a fun little play on a black blazer. There's like a two-tone in the side panel here, like a satiny kind of thing, and a satin creeping out behind here. For those leggings, if I wanted to dress it up a little more, this would be really great. Give a nice little silhouette. If I wanted to make it more of like a date night evening type of thing, then I could definitely put this with the leggings instead. I do have another black blazer that was on my wish list for a while, but I thought I'd show you this. Now this is by Harve Bernard, and it does have kind of like a little brocade fabric going on here, which I really liked the texture of this. It is a one button. It has a little more detail than I was looking for. I'm ignoring the dogs and just going to continue filming. But yeah, so this again I thought would be an easy wear. It does have a little like green, and we're also doing like this army-ish kind of green, and I thought that would work into that trend as well. And I love that it was vintage. I found not, is this my only vintage piece that I found? Kind of, sort of, yes. So, you know, I couldn't leave it. And yeah, I think it will be quite wearable, even with denim and a t-shirt until it gets really warm. And again, it's also not that heavy, so it'll be one that will be perfect for pre-fall. So I decided to grab this. It has these little accents here. The pockets are slanted. We have a little top pocket here. So just those fun little elements kind of break it up from a regular blazer. So I decided, yeah, I'll definitely grab this. It also looks like it has a little curving and shape in here. This was from the women's section, I believe. It's a size 12, but vintage size 12. This again, I think would look really nice belted for that wide belt trend. So I'll definitely find a lot of wear for this piece as well. I got a black single-breasted blazer from the boys section that I love to wear, but because it's a shorter, more cropped blazer, I've always been looking for something not too oversized, but just the right size of boxiness on me. So when I saw this, I love the texture of it. I did find a double-breasted, but it was more of like that brocade wool texture. So it's not something that I would pull out until much later in fall when it's getting really chilly, dropping into the 50s. This one I can definitely throw on right now. We're doing, you know, 60s and 70 degrees in the evenings or in the mornings. And it's something that I can throw off in the day, or if I'm wearing a t-shirt, it still would be lightweight enough that I wouldn't feel uncomfortable wearing it. So I was really happy to finally find my single-breasted black blazer. The buttons on this are just this like little tortoise shell, but it's in a gray black color. So it just keeps it really simple. I didn't go for the gold buttons this time, guys. So this, you know, can be thrown on with many different things. So I'm so glad that I finally got a simple black blazer, boxy men's blazer as well. That's a good, you know, not too oversized. Okay, so I did cheat, but it was for this piece and this piece only, which is how we ended up coming up to about $16. And it is due to this blazer. So I wanted this. This is a Michael Kors. When I was thrifting, I realized there was no price on it. The price was taken off or got torn off for some reason. And typically when that happens, they're like, you know, we won't sell it, or they're gonna price it at, you know, at the cost of the blazer. I wasn't sure what they would price it at because it's a Michael Kors. So whereas the standard price may have been like $10, if they noticed it was a Michael Kors, they'd probably price it up to like $25. So it was really dependent on what happened when I get to the register. And when I got to the register, they didn't look to see what brand it was. They just like, oh, blazers are this price. So it was $7.99. So I got the Michael Kors blazer for $7.99. Now I've wanted this kind of color ever since I saw it on last year's Gucci spring, and I've been trying to find this color specifically. I think it goes really nicely with denim, and so I'm so glad that they didn't price it out of my price range. So I managed to stay in my $1 per item challenge, whatever you call it, except for this blazer. So I cheated slightly, which is why it was $16. So just your standard men's blazer. It has this little back flap here. We have the little flap over pockets here, which I also like for the men's blazer. Little top pocket, and we have like a little inside pocket here, which you tend to get with men's blazer that we don't tend to get as women. Oh, we actually have two more on this side. You know, I can stash a lot of snacks in here. So that is the last thing that I got for my Goodwill Dollar Day, and I'm very happy. It's a really good haul for my $16. So I'm very happy with these pieces, and it's pieces that I really wanted with those blazers, but also easy throw on pieces for pre-fall. Really am happy with this, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought I'd have to start pulling my hair out with all the noise and the confusion and the rush of the crowd, which might happen if I do go earlier, but I definitely want to try another Dollar Day, but I'll try to go earlier when I can get the good stuff. So guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section what look is your favorite, what piece is your favorite. As well, don't forget to subscribe. I'd love for you to join the family. And if you did like this video, please give it a like. And I'll see you guys in the next one.